Hey everyone, welcome to Turbo Times. I'm your host, Turbo. Here on Turbo Times, we educate you on crypto and the technology behind it, blockchain. We discuss how to invest in crypto, the latest news driving the crypto market, the philosophy behind the creation of Bitcoin, and why all this matters to you. If all this sounds like something that you're interested in, do us a favor and hit the like button on the video. It's free for you and it helps our channel grow. Also, if you know someone who may appreciate this content, share the video with them. And of course, lastly, feel free to interact in the comments section below if you have a question about something we've covered, or if you'd like us to cover something that we haven't covered, leave that in the comments section. I read and respond to every single comment. With that being said, let's get on with today's show. All right, we're going to have three things. First of all, this show is going to be very quick. I'll have a little longer episode for you tomorrow. We'll cover that. Next, we're going to go over some news in the crypto market that is, you're seeing it in mainstream media right now. That's the GameStop short squeeze. We'll talk briefly about that. Tell you what the current price is of the crypto market and Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. Then lastly, we'll talk about where we're going to put some more meat on the bones for tomorrow's show. So let's get started. First of all, like I said, today's going to be extremely quick because I just want to get something out there. I'm trying a little bit different format, and so just enjoy this video for what it is and look forward to tomorrow's video. All right, next up we got the news of the day, which first of all, today is Friday, January 29th, and the crypto market overall is up slightly. It's been hovering between 2 and 7% all day. Bitcoin's price right now currently is trading at 34,500, give or take a little bit. It did make it up to almost 38 today, but we're back down to 34.4, which is still good. It's up on the week. Ethereum is approaching its all-time high, just over 1,400, and it's currently trading at $1,372, and the total market cap is still, we're just above $1 trillion right now, so that's good for the crypto markets. We expect it to continue to rise over the next several months. So there you go. As far as the news, this is one of those cases where the cryptocurrency market news and the traditional news have merged. So you've probably already heard about it. It's called the GameStop short squeeze. And what essentially has happened, first of all, you have to understand what shorting a stock is. And what that is, in a brief nutshell, you are betting that a company or its stock, and thereby the company itself, that their price will go down sometime between now and in the future. Well, if you get enough money betting on the fact that the stock will go down, then indeed it will go down. So these large institutions have found a way to make a ton of money on shorting a stock, for one, and for two, they can also drive out of business a corporation if they believe that there's any kind of blood in the water, simply by short selling it. Well, what happened was a group of users on Reddit, it was grassroots driven. They got together, realized what was happening to their beloved GameStop, for one, and for two, that it was kind of unfair that these large corporations have all of this data. They know what the retail customers buy and sell orders are coming in, so they kind of have a heads up on what way the market is leaning anyway. So if they utilize this information, of course they're not supposed to, but they can, between having that information and also the large volumes of money that they use, drive the market down. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, the problem with short selling is that when the people that short it go back to the market to purchase the stocks that they have to then return to the person that they bought it from, they potentially could pay a higher price for those stocks, which we all know, buy low and sell high. And if you're buying low and selling even lower, or in this case, what they were doing was they're buying high and selling low, they're losing money. So the group of Reddit users came together, and it's got enough money involved that it made it impossible for them to continue to short the stock. Basically what they had to do was go back to the market and purchase more stocks to return the ones that they had borrowed, which in return, because of the buy orders that go into the market, it made the price go higher. It created a kind of a synergistical effect, and the price has gone from $70 last week to it peaked around $350, and now it's somewhere hovering around $300 as of today. So we'll see how that ends up working out. I don't know, but maybe you've heard about that in the traditional news, maybe you've heard about it in the crypto markets, but it's very interesting what's happening, and it's actually really good news for crypto, because people will realize what's happening in the traditional markets, how manipulated they are. And in the crypto space, yes, there's manipulation here too, but we can see all of it. There is no veil. Everything is 100% transparent because it's on the blockchain. A lot of people, both in the traditional markets and the crypto markets, believe that this debacle that's happening in and with GameStop is just eventually going to drive more people to the cryptocurrency markets. Whether it's for speculation, they just simply want to make money, which a lot of people do, or if they're more like me, where they're just a long-term holder and investor in cryptocurrency, and they believe in what blockchain has to offer. So there you go. That's the news for today. The GameStop short squeeze, and we'll keep tracking that and see how it ends up. As it is right now, billions of dollars have been lost on Wall Street, and most of that money has been lost by institutions rather than individual retail investors like you and me. So congrats to the small guy in this case. All right, next for tomorrow, what we're going to cover is something actually people have asked me about, and it's the difference between traditional banking and cryptocurrency exchanges. Very briefly, in the traditional banking world, if you have cash fiat dollars, the little rectangles, and you want to convert them into something digital that you can use, like your credit card or your debit card, something like that, you take a pile of money, take it up to the bank, and they put it in your account, and now you can spend that money via your digital accounting of it, if it's on through a check, if you still write old school checks, or if you have a debit card, or if you use Venmo or something like that. Well, that's traditional banking. In cryptocurrency, it's very similar. You have to have something to transform fiat currency into cryptocurrency, and the way you do that is through something called an exchange. So tomorrow we're going to discuss how to sign up for an exchange, what that process looks like, what you expect when you go into it, how secure is it, and then I'll give you my personal recommendations on a few different ones to use, because just like banks, they're not all created equal. Some have higher fees, some have better customer service, some are more secure than others, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow. So that's all I've got for today's show. Told you it was going to be quick. Looking forward to tomorrow. And again, thank you all for watching, subscribing if you can, hitting the thumbs up, the little like button. That helps the channel grow. row. Like I say, sincerely thank you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's all I got.